I can make it. It's very important for us to know that life will not give you what you desire. Life will give you what you demand. If you really want anything, you have to sow it. In any area of life, is it relationship? Are you looking for improvement in your relationship? Don't demand it. Deserve it. How? By sowing it. And if you put it and you sow that thing, you find out that the receiver will want to reciprocate that which you have received. That's just the law of life. And you can find out as you begin to take this wisdom, the wisdom class that will come every day to share with you on you can make it. So life will give you what you sow. So it's very important. So if you really want, you want relationship, if you want friendship, you must show yourself friendly. It's a law. Don't even go pray about it. And I really want to, those of you that climb mountain, you really have grace. You climb that mountain, just come down and just take a look at what I'm saying. And if you apply them, you see your life going and just be going and just be going smoothly. Because life is all about principle. And we're taking time to share these principles of life. We'll be talking and we'll just be talking. I tell you something, even as I talk to you, I'm learning from what I am saying. And every day I listen to what I say and I apply them. You see, it's the word of God that said in Proverbs, I think that is Proverbs 14 verse number 23. It says, just talking little penury. Just talking little penury. If you don't talk and walk your talk, it leads you to penury. You don't have no foundation. Well, I'm so excited coming to share thought with you. This is Simon and Samantha and Brother Callistus always coming to say we love you and we want you to make it. You know, the joy I have when I come to say you can make it or I can make it. My joy is very simple. When you make it, if you see me on the way, please don't forget me in your kingdom. Remember me, okay? I'm just making an appeal to you. Remember, I know you can make it. This day, this morning, this day, no matter the time or whatever part of the world you are hearing us, you can make it.
You can make
your success make me happy. I don't get anything when you don't succeed. But you see, I get blessed when I see you succeeding because you might just be the one that might be able to show me the favor that I desire. So I trust you. You can make it. You looking at me today, you can make it.
Hello, yeah, hello. Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. I'm so excited every time we are on this. All right, so today we want to start a new series. All right, and then, but before that, I just like to give an introduction. Let's listen carefully. It says everybody wants to be rich, and nobody in their right mind deliberately sets out to be poor.
Yeah.
However, many of us are unknowingly doing some of these things to reduce our chances of getting rich. And that's why we're here, all right? We want to increase your chances of getting rich, all right? We want you to always listen. We want you to always apply yourself, and your chances of getting rich will be increased. All right, so the author of How Rich People Think, Steve Siebold, spent some time interviewing millionaires around the world to know what separates them from the poor and the middle class. His findings can be narrowed to the mentality of the rich. And what is this mentality? The rich is always saying this, or the difference between the rich and the poor is what is from their mentality, is how they think. All right, so the differences between the rich and the poor or middle class can be seen in the following areas. All right, so we will discuss all of this today. Number one here says the rich are committed to constantly learning and growing. The rich are committed to constantly learning and growing, while the poor and the middle class think they know it all. All right? I think yes, in Proverbs 1:5, it says that the wise will hear and increase in learning. The wise will hear and increase what's learning. For example, if you are watching this program, it's wisdom. You have increased your learning capacity, and every time you increase your hearing capacity, then your learning capacity will also increase. All right, so that's what we are saying, that your mentality should change. All right, don't think poor all the time. Don't think you don't have it all the time. Don't think you need to borrow, you need to do this. What we're saying is this: have the right mentality. That has always been our drive in this program. Please have the right mentality, because as a man thinketh, so is he. As a man thinketh, so is he. If you are always thinking of borrowing, you will remain a borrower. If you are always thinking of lack, you will remain in lack.
You remain a lacker.
A lacker. If there's any word like that.
No, there's no word. We create it. Actually, you know what I found out?
Yes.
Dictionary
doesn't have any original word.
No, it's just how words have been used.
Yes.
So please, just
we can put this one in.
You can just you can just send it out right now. Tweet it. Say from Callistus and Simon. Say if you lack, you lacker. Just put it. Send it
if
out.
If you are thinking lack, then you
are
a lacker.
And if you are a lacker, you will lackest. It's very important. You know, life is all about learning.
Yes, sir.
You know, every day as we come to studio, as we talk, we learn. And you know, he also put me to read.
To read, yes.
You read,
just get inspired
you
to
learn.
read, to
because
learn
you
more.
See,
Yes.
You see, school is knowledge that have been handed down.
Yes.
A teacher goes to school, he finishes, he becomes a lecturer in the same school.
So he's
the
passing
same
down, yes.
Yes, passing down. It's like that.
Yes.
And you don't just get knowledge from only the classroom. You get knowledge from a program like this. You get knowledge as you tune your radio. Yes. You get knowledge as you, whatever, good or bad. Your internet, your every area, you get knowledge. The who you give your attention to get your direction. It's very important. When you talked about the rich are committed to continuous learning. Now, if you don't learn, you cannot vomit what you have not eaten. If you don't know, you don't know. What you know and what you do with what you know is what puts you in the place where you want to be. If you don't know, you don't know. And if you know, you know. And when you know that you know that you know, you stand your ground and you harvest from your knowing. Knowledge, information is the basis for every development. So if you have information, your development, your growth cannot be static. You keep on. Once upon a time, the computer was a house.
That's right, very big.
A big house.
Consuming all kind of temperature and current.
Space. But somebody begin to think,
yes.
I want to reduce this thing. I want to reduce this thing. Idea rule the world. Don't throw away that your idea.
That's right.
Don't throw it away. Don't throw it away.
Just keep nurturing it.
Go incubate it.
Yes.
Keep on. Styles, whatever. In whatever area. In whatever area. Start it. Don't be ashamed.
That's right. That's the word.
Don't be ashamed.
Don't
be afraid to fail.
Yes, to fail.
Don't be afraid.
Because in that failure, if you look very well, you will learn something.
Yes, you learn. Because you see, nobody can pay you school fees enough for you to fail.
Wow.
No, you fail as you learn. Yeah,
yes,
nobody can pay you. You have to. If you fail, you learn.
You learn.
It brings you in to prepare in another way.
That's right.
And that's why I love what Addison said. He said, I've only learned 1,000.
And you know what? Of how it will not work.
On how it will not work.
That's knowledge too.
And today, all those methods does not work.
Yes.
What does it do? The knowledge that works is the one that he applies. So it's very important for you that as a man that wants to succeed, it's very important for you to remove that poverty mentality. Learn and grow. Learn and grow. Learn and grow. Apply yourself to learning. Keep on learning. Keep on learning. And keep on growing. And the funny thing, if you don't learn, you will grow.
Wow.
Yeah. But that word must come to pass. If you don't learn, you will groan, you will wobble, you will crumble, you will complain. You will point at somebody from your village that is worrying you. And the person in your village is praying to be like you. That person is praying.
He's praying to be like you.
Because the last time you came, you were looking nice.
That's right.
And the person looking at you
just
one day,
this
guy,
I want to be like this guy. I want to be like him.
Man, you busy pointing at the finger that the guy is worrying you. No. Actually, if you really want to know who is worrying you, just go to the mirror and point at the person you see.
You will see the person.
You are the one.
You are the person.
So deliver yourself from this thing.
You know, sir, talking about knowledge, please don't be ashamed. And please don't be in that place where you always like to let people know that you know too much. All right? Please, somewhere in scriptures it says, be fast to what? It said be fast to hear. Be swift to hear.
And be slow to speak.
Be slow to speak, okay? I mean, there's a story of the chief, a very long time ago, long time ago. There was this chief who claimed to know everything. Everything he says, when you want to respond, he will tell you, keep quiet, I know that. One day, he went to help himself in the toilet. And then he didn't wipe himself very well. And the thing he dropped touched on his dress. So as he was going about, people were smelling shit. He was smelling shit. And so when he noticed that people were putting their faces, one kind. So he asked his orderly, say, why are people looking at me like this? You know what the person said? Okay, I thought you know everything. You know everything. When we want to talk, you say you know everything. So I thought you know everything. He said, no, tell me, what is it? He said, okay, you are carrying shit around. After that day, he learned to keep quiet.
You know what I called that? I called that brother, I'm aware.
I'm aware.
I'm aware, brother. You tried to tell him, he said, no,
I'm aware.
I'm aware. So that brother, his name is I'm aware.
I'm aware.
I'm aware. And I'm aware suffer is very
serious suffering, okay? That chief who wanted to be, of course, now royalty. He had been smelling royalty because he claimed that what he knows.
He knows it. Let's look at this.
How many of us know people who are quick to provide free advice and solutions for others, for other people's financial problems, without implementing such advice in their own lives?
Yes.
So what we're saying is that what you know, apply yourself to it. All right? Don't become a teacher he teaches from morning till night. He tells you can.
I continue. He said this is the attitude of most poor people.
Yes. So this is the attitude of most poor people. The rich know that the fastest way to get rich and stay rich is to work on developing themselves and their minds. You see, they therefore develop and grow themselves into being the best they can be. They know that to be paid the best, they must be the best in their fields. I like that. Or you must know that to be the best paid, to be the highest paid, you must be the highest in your field.
Your delivery.
Your delivery. Package your delivery. All right. Put plenty of knowledge. One time we were talking here, we were talking about customer satisfaction.
Yeah, customer satisfaction.
And one time in the last episode, we talked about long term. If you are in business and you are thinking long term, then you would think on how to satisfy your customer. You must say, look, if I satisfy this man, I can have him come to buy this product over and over.
He will even recommend others.
Yes, by word of mouth. He will become your advertisement.
Oh yeah.
Without the signboard. He will become your advertisement.
And even most people that actually, most companies that are doing very well, they don't really spend
They don't have so much
advertisement.
Just word of mouth.
The satisfaction just advertise them.
Yes.
You want to see, you see this, you see the person wearing, where did you say this so and so made it for me, so please can you take me there?
See, have you ever wondered when people will say, where did you buy that agidi? You know what they call agidi? This local agidi. So that woman selling agidi, does she have a signpost? She doesn't have a signpost. But because of the way she prepares her agidi, the person who buys the agidi will tell another person, I have tasted one agidi that I have never tasted in my life before. And so you see, very small businesses, but they grow even without signposts, without advertisement. Why? Because they package what they sell, they package what they produce very well. As a matter of fact, they add value to what they sell. If you are talking, add value to your talk. If you are writing, add value to your writing. If you are selling pap, add value to what you are selling. Make sure your customers are satisfied, because they will come back next time. And in fact, the next time they are coming back, they will come back with a queue of other people following them to come and buy.
Yeah, it's very important. You see, like what we are talking about, you see, brother, I'm aware suffer it because he thinks that he's aware of everything. Be quick to hear. Be slow to speak. Be quick to learn. Don't just be the one that talk. Listen. When you listen, you learn. But when you are the one that doesn't want to hear, sometimes, even when it comes to family, your husband is telling you something, say, I'm aware. I know. This one, I know. This child, I know. This one, see, and you suffer the consequence. Like brother, I'm aware suffer. I'm aware had to be smelling all around the town, and I'm aware. Now
you,
finally asked
I'm
questions. And they told I'm aware. I thought you were aware.
I thought you were aware.
And your name is I'm aware. So what happened?
So Mr. Aware was not aware.
He was not aware.
Because
so
he refused to learn.
To learn. So you don't know everything.
Everything.
Just be, you know, a man that asks questions. Listen to me. When a man that doesn't ask questions, we act foolishly. A man that asks questions might be foolish at the beginning, but at the end,
but eventually,
yes,
he becomes wise. Yes.
But a man that does not ask questions is foolish constantly.
Yes.
All the way foolishness. But the man that asks, before a man asks, he might be foolish. But when after he asks, he has the knowledge. It's very important for you to know that you can make it. This principle we are talking about, just like the man that said, I'm aware. He's aware of so many things, but there are so many things he's not
that he's not aware of.
Now you also know that in life, you don't know everything. Now, for you to be able to come to that place of realization, you have to accept that you don't know. And if you do that, you have created a space, emptiness.
Open the door for knowledge.
Yes. And that thing will come into your life. As I'm talking to you, I'm even looking at myself. I'm looking at which area do I need to information. Because when you get information, which is the basis for transformation, you are transformed, you are better. You might not have left your house, you might not have left your street, you might not have changed your cloth, but you know within yourself that you are developing, you are growing, and that day will come, you will manifest. Let me tell you something. When you plant a seed on the ground, when the seed is doing and working in itself inside, it doesn't show. The day the plant will not show up, everybody will see. And not too long, it will become mature. And when it's mature, it will deliver his fruit. And when everybody goes to the fruit and pluck, you find out that they are eating something. The taste of the prudent is in the eating. So if you want to really get the best, and this is how the rich think. The rich is not rich because of the money he has in the account. The rich is rich because of the development and the understanding that he has, and he begins to apply himself. You can make it. You can be that rich man. You can be that woman. You can. Let's look at number 2.
All right. So number 2, mentality. Okay. This mentality is this: that the poor and the middle class always think that money is the root of all evil.
And we quote that a lot. Say money.
We say that a lot.
Yeah,
money, we misquote it actually.
The Bible said money is the root of all evil. Who said to you? That's not what the Bible said. You are just misquoting the Bible.
Yes.
The Bible didn't say so. Go and open it. Go and read it. It didn't say so.
It didn't say.
But you see, it's the poverty mentality that makes you
think
so.
it and say it. Yes.
You read this. So you are reading what the Bible did not say. That money is
because
the
of what you are thinking.
Because of what you are thinking, and you are so happy when you read it.
When you see it, yes.
You're so happy, and when you are reading it, you are looking at those that broadcast.
and you are telling them.
Are you seeing it? That you are not living the word of God. You are not living. That money is the root of all evil. Now today we are going to change that mentality.
Yes.
But Akali is going to tell us what is the root of all evil. Let him tell you what the root of all evil.
See what the root of all evil is. Yeah. The rich believe their poverty is actually the root of all evil.
Yeah, poverty is the root of all evil.
Yes.
Because the truth that it is actually poverty that make you kill somebody for 50,000. You know, I was talking to a lady yesterday. He told me that a woman was arrested that sold a baby for 50,000. And I was shocked. 50,000? Sell a human being. Yeah, that's what poverty can do. Poverty can make somebody kill another person for just 10,000 naira.
You see?
Poverty is actually the root of all evil.
Of every evil.
And that's what makes you. It's poverty that makes you love money. Money is a messenger.
That's right.
That's what the
rich your servant, yes.
Yes, that money is my servant. He has turned to work.
Work for you.
Poverty think that when you love it and you
become a servant, yes,
then you cannot bully on anybody. And that's the reason why people actually steal in government. Because of poverty. Poverty make you steal. Poverty actually make you steal the money you don't need.
Sir, you were just saying this. I remember I said once, I just got inspired. And I was telling this person, I said, do you know why people go to where they go to and they steal? I said, because they think poor. It's poverty mentality. Because they want to gather everything
because
and
they don't have
long-term plan. Please change your mentality. All right?
And the funny thing is, when you accumulate, you buy worm into your house, and it will eat your family,
eat the whole thing.
everybody.
Eat
You know,
up
there's a story. I think it was in Exodus. God told them, just keep what
Yes,
you need.
for today. Just collect for today.
And some people went there. I think
They were
some of them were Nigerian politicians.
I'm sure. They were packing and hiding and hiding. They didn't know they were packing worms.
They were just hiding. And they now went there the next day, it was warm.
It was warm.
And they wonder, why did this thing I carry became warm? And actually, you think we are just joking. No, that's a worm that is eating up. That's why cat in your house is raping dog. Because of the cat is impregnating dog. That is why you don't have
unimaginable things. Yes.
Yeah, unimaginable things. Your daughter is looking at television, is becoming pregnant.
Can you imagine?
You are wondering, how did it happen? It's on television. You are buying things. Even the kind of sickness that you have does not have cure. Even the doctor says we have never seen that, but it's the truth. It's because of that accumulation. And that it causes a lot of things that have no explanation. So you just have to drop that poverty mentality. That is it. What did he say? When the rich believe that poverty is the root of all evil.
That's why armed robbers rob. Yes.
You need to. And you kill. You take drugs. You do a lot of
kinds of things.
Yes. And if you are rich, you don't think so. A rich man will think of how to reach others.
Other people. That's why he's rich.
Yeah, that's why he's rich. A rich man is like a pipeline. He just opens. Once he opens, he goes. But a poor man is like a reservoir, and very soon like a Dead Sea. Stinking.
Begins to smell.
Yeah, begin to smell because you cannot.
Because it's not giving out. It's not renewing. It's when you give out that things begin to renew.
You become a pipeline, and the pipe that flow is brighter. The water is neater.
Yes, because the water flowing is cleaning. The water flowing through the pipe is washing the pipe.
Yeah, washing the pipe. No taste. No taste. And a man that gives is always on top.
That's right. Because his hand is on top.
And you find out that is why you see, the rich nations, they will always give to the poor nation. And the poor nation, the money they bring, they also stole it and return it back to the rich nation. It's a circle.
It's just going around.
Break yourself out of it. Start doing good, love good, and good will not elude you. It will come and stay with you. You know, we love you and we want you to make it. And that's why we are talking about all of these things. You can make it. You can succeed.
You can succeed.
You can put those things into your
can.
family line and just embrace this good life. I tell you something, life is an exciting place to be. I've never been here before. I have made up my mind I'm going to enjoy every bit of it. It's one life. We are not going to pass this journey again. So I tell my wife every time.
Make most of your time.
Make
most of the time you have here.
My children, I get excited. Hug them, we talk. Yes. You have to just, nobody. You know, there's something I wrote down here. I read it at the radio this morning. And I want to be able to read it to us. That nobody, I call it wisdom. I want to read it to you. Just 1 minute before we call it a day today. I want to get it out. I write a lot of things. And the reason why I'm writing, because what you write, you remember. What you read, you forget.
Wow.
So because of that, I
always
take time.
write.
Yeah, you have to write. Write it down. You know, when you write it down, you become better. You become better. I'm you know, a lot of things I've covered it for today. I'm still trying to get it. And you are there as you are listening to, look at what I did. Never allow anyone to steal your joy from you.
Right.
Never.
Right.
Never allow any situation to steal your joy. I said, never allow anyone to steal your joy. You are fully responsible for your own happiness. Wow. So be joyful.
So it's a choice.
It's a choice. So
Choose
I want
to
you
be joyful.
I want you to be happy. You waking up this morning, no matter the time you are listening to us, you are responding for your joy. Look at your wife and say, you look beautiful.
That's right.
You know, the reason why you think your wife is not beautiful, you stop saying it. Wow. You stop saying, because beauty is in the
what
eye.
You say, yes.
You shall have what you say.
What you say.
And the more you say your wife is beautiful, the more you buy that powder that look like her.
That's right.
But you no longer see that. Every time you are looking at the economy, is your name economy. Look at your wife, look at your husband.
That's
honey,
right.
that shirt is so fine.
Yeah.
This dress is so wonderful.
That's right.
Appreciate what you have. You see one thing about life, what you don't appreciate, depreciate.
Depreciate.
So appreciate what you have. Value it. You know, some time ago, I just cleaned my car up.
Yes,
I dressed it, I did that, I did something, and the car. And now,
I remember I said it to I told you, I said, wow, this guy is
Yeah,
he's looking
you
too
look-
stuff.
why? Because I appreciate. If I think, oh, I need another one. Listen to me. Whatever you give attention to will take your direction. The moment you remove your eye from your wife or from your husband, you
Somebody else
somebody's
will give
taking
you
your
direction,
attention.
yes.
And why? Because if you are not seeing it, you will not appreciate it.
That's right.
So see, appreciate, so that you will not depreciate. I don't know if you have something to say.
All right, so that's it. Appreciate so that what you don't depreciate.
Depreciate.
And on this note, so we'd like to appreciate every one of you outside
Yeah.
there. We love you. We believe in you.
Yeah.
We believe in the God that created you.
Oh, yeah.
And we believe that you can make it.
You can make it.
Just go outside there.
You
Throw
can
away
succeed.
that poverty
That
mentality. All right? Begin to think that you can make it.
Yeah.
And you can make it. We also want to thank everyone who has given us the privilege.
Yeah.
I mean, the TV
Yeah.
station and everyone.
Yeah.
We want to say we appreciate you.
Appreciate
You guys are our partners.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Please, on the screen there, if you're out there and you know that this program has impacted your life, please give us a call. Share your testimony with us, and you remain blessed.
Yeah, and
Thank
that
you
your
so much.
testimony will also encourage
Encourage us,
So
yes.
that I
We too, we can.
He's so happy to come to studio, and we are
Thank
so
you.
excited.
Thank you
Until
so
see again our
All
next
right,
edition.
yes.
This is Simon and Samantha and Callisto saying,
You
you can
can
make
make
it,
it.
and you will succeed.
Amen.
Together, we will smile and be
Amen.
responsible for our joy.
All
God
right.
bless you.
Thank you so much.
God bless you,
Bye-bye.
and bye-bye.